Hey, this is Odeco, and welcome back to Geoguessr. So, last episode we went through, I think, about 15 levels of the campaign. Started at level 15, and now we're up to 31. I did look up how to unlock hard mode. It said that, well, first of all, there wasn't much information because it seems like people don't like the campaign, which is interesting. Well, maybe I'll have to graduate from that pretty soon. But uh, there was not that much information about it. It said maybe you unlock hard mode at level 25, but maybe also, which I'm past, but maybe also you need to complete a campaign first. And then I was trying to figure out how long the campaigns were, and that was not very clear. I don't really know what these are either. There's so many things to click on. It says I'm in Chicago, which is not true. Maybe that's the closest city to where I am. I'm in St. Louis currently. All right, this is a perplexing screen. Okay, I got 3 of the trading cards. Yeah, I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll just Google it. I'll figure out what people are saying." And then every single response was like, "Just play the other mode. This mode stinks." So, uh I don't know. I was enjoying it. It is definitely too easy, and it would be nice to not have hard mode locked behind like 30 levels of medium since I'm having a pretty easy time with it. But I've been enjoying it. Let's keep going. Country flags. Okay. I was gonna say, do I know the difference between the Australian and New Zealand flag? Um, but the hint pretty much gives it away. It's obviously New Zealand. I would definitely would have guessed New Zealand just from the sound of the words. Sounds more Maori to me. Now, what city are we in? Cario, Carioid. Hmm. This is. I guess I can guess Auckland, or maybe it would make more sense to guess Wellington. Hedge my bets. I am not getting much other information. This might be the name of a city, but I'm not familiar. I don't know. Every time I don't guess the capital, I regret it. But New Zealand is such a strangely shaped country. Not strangely shaped for any other reason other than in Geoguessr. It's very linear. So it feels like it does make sense to hedge my bets here. We're gonna go Wellington, and if it's Auckland, I'll be sad. Oh, it was Auckland. Well, it was outside Auckland. That's all right. Did not have much to go on there, honestly. Um, let's do beaches again. That one was interesting. Big Mexican flag. The oh, love that. That's such a cool looking either island or peninsula. So the beach is to the southeast here. Unfortunately, because we're in this kind of bay, it's hard to read into that too much, but it's probably on the southern coast of the country. I guess it could be Yucatan Peninsula, but the Yucatan I don't think is built up that much. It seems like a pretty sizable city. I don't think that exists. Oh, maybe it could be Cancun potentially. Doesn't seem to quite match up. Okay, so I think it's probably on the southern coast. B. Puerto Vallarta doesn't seem to have the. Like, this is a pretty sizable island or peninsula, and that doesn't seem to match up. Hmm. Starting to increase the difficulty a little bit. I don't hate this guess. I mean, it is in a bay, but it seems like this is a smaller bay. Are there any clues here? I don't know if that's a clue. Oh, I didn't even read this. That doesn't really help. I already. There's a giant Mexican flag. I know what country we're in. So the language doesn't help. Unless that is a better hint, and I'm just unaware of what it's hinting at. All right, I think I'm striking out. I'm not sure where else it could be, other than here. But honestly, obviously, this doesn't really make sense. So, not sure where we're at. Got it. Okay, that obviously this bay makes sense, but not familiar with Acapulco. Let's keep going. Stadiums. I've been avoiding stadiums. Let's check it out. Milano. Does this mean we're in Milan? Does seem to be written multiple times. I mean, that's a lot of English. I guess this is a digital sign, so maybe it switches between Italian and English, and we caught it on the English cycle. That would make sense. This has got to be Milan. I mean, everywhere we look, it says Milan, and it's an Italy address there. Now, where in Milan? That that I could not tell you. Stadiums to the south, but like I don't even have a guess of what sport it is, which is probably embarrassing. I mean, it's presumably it's football. European football. I'm not sure. This again, this just doesn't. My only hint is that okay, we're not in downtown Milan, but other than that, I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna plop this down here and give it a go. Got it. Well, right city. Let's do museums. Over 150 famous people can be found in this iconic museum. Westminster.ac. I think that says .uk. And obviously Westminster. Well, the gift centre. Okay, I no longer think this is UK. Madame Tussauds. Oh, it does say Madame Tussauds London. Okay, we are in UK. That was confusing. I have been to the Madame Tussauds in Amsterdam. I actually have not been to London. That is a big hole in my travels. I guess I've been to the airport. Does that count? Obviously not. I have no idea. I have honestly no idea, and I don't know anything. I don't know enough about London to like have a good guess. I know that this is sort of where the Buckingham Palace is, and this is sort of like the downtown area. So here's the government. Here's downtown. I'm guessing this would be over more towards the kind of touristy stuff over here. Give that a shot. I'm trying to go a little quickly just because it's like it doesn't reward you for getting directly on the spot. So the fact that I spend an extra 2.5 minutes every single time trying to get exactly on the spot and for no reward, does help me get better at it, I think. But I'm kind of trying to race through these because I do want to finish this campaign so I can get to the hard mode. I think that'd be fun. Let's do castles. These castle grounds have 2,000 years of history with roots back to the Roman conquest. Wales. Cool. Love a cool old clock tower like that. This is cool. I think this is it's either a Mott or a Bailey. I don't remember which is which. I think Mott. I don't know. I can't even guess. All right. Again, we're somewhere in Wales. Hopefully Cardiff. Well, is Cardiff? Cardiff Castle. Hey. Seems pretty good. Like that. Cardiff Castle's to the northwest. Yeah, okay. Feel good about that. Perfect. Cool. Let's do historical buildings. I think that's London Bridge. We're speed running now. These are a little bit, or maybe it's Tower Bridge. I don't really know the difference. So we're on the north side. There's the shard in the background, kind of cool. Oh, okay, the shard's here. The shard is like a little to the southwest. So we've got to be here. Girl with dolphin. There we are. I said we're going to speed run it, and then I took a while to find the exact spot. But that one was easy enough. Leaning Tower of Pisa. Can get in there. Don't need to spend a ton of time on this one. It is to the northish. There. Cool. City squares. Pizza. Burger King. What language is this? The nearby Keleti station can be seen in big movies such as Mission Impossible and Black Widow. I've seen all the newer Mission Impossible movies. What locations do they go to there? Those are very globe-trotting movies, so that's not a huge benefit. I know the character Black Widow's from Russia, but since this is not Cyrillic, I'm going to assume that whatever location they're talking about, it was not downtown Moscow. All right, I really am not. Oh, Budapest. Okay. I appreciate that. I was not going to guess that or anywhere remotely close to it, so I appreciate that I found it. I was definitely getting a little bit of a sort of Central European vibe, but I was not thinking Budapest, and I did not recognize the language. All right, we're doing our speed run here, so I'm not going to try and find the exact spot. Cool. Close enough. Let's do country flags. Love that stadium architecture. Somewhere. Ooh, I do not know my African flags all that well. It's a cool looking flag, though. Any other clues? Coca-Cola sign, not particularly helpful. Having a tropical climate, this country only has 2 seasons, the wet and the dry season. This could be rough. I mean, I for some reason I'm thinking Senegal. I think mostly because I know that it's like I've played enough Geoguessr before to know that this is kind of one of the main countries that a lot of the Geoguessr data is pulled from in West Africa. Definitely feels West African to me. Couldn't tell you why. Vibes wise, it feels West African. I know the South African flag. I know the Nigerian flag, so I can rule those out. The one that I'm really not sure about is I kind of could be Kenya or Uganda, and those flags I don't know. So it really that would be a big swing and a miss if it's one of those, but we're gonna do it. The other issue with Senegal is I want to put it in Dakar, except for Dakar is like such an interesting peninsula that it feels weird that I can't see any water anywhere. All right, I'm gonna go for it, but we were so wrong. It was Uganda. I was like, could be that I should have reconsidered once I saw that there was no water anywhere, and I wanted to put us in Dakar. Should have reconsidered. Oh, see, now this opens up. I don't even know what I did to open this up. I wanted to open it up on the other one. Oh, am I? How do I get back? All right. Got back to the screen here. Let's keep going. Castles. Cool. Somewhere in Japan. Maybe Korea, but very likely Japan. Yeah, that's Japanese. I don't know where. The one that I kind of know the look of, I feel like this is neither the Osaka Castle nor the Himeji Castle. Just because I think I would recognize them. I definitely don't think it's the Osaka Castle. Now that I say that out loud, I'm like, maybe it is the Himeji Castle. But I still... The issue is, like, that doesn't help that much, because I know 2 cities that it's not. Well, there's a lot more than 2 cities here. I want to say, I think a lot of the castles are sort of in this stretch. Is this Honshu? The stretch of Honshu? I think that's right. So I'm gonna take my educated guess. Plop us. Let's say we're the Okayama Castle. How about that? Hey, pretty good. I educated guess there, but I'll take it. I will take it. All right, if we get I'm putting my foot down. If we get to level 50 and I'm still in this endless campaign, I'm calling it quits and I'm going to play the other game mode. I like this idea. I like the idea of these different themed challenges, but I want to up the difficulty and it's trapped me in this endless game mode. Let's do country flags. I need to redeem myself after that horrible Uganda guess. Come on. Are you kidding me? Green and red. That's all we get. Museum. Oh, is that a Portuguese flag? I presumably is a Portuguese flag. I was worried for a second there. I thought it was giving me a random African flag and gonna drop me in the middle of Burkina Faso or something. Just have that's probably something I should look into. Learn all my African flags. European flags I know pretty well. I know most of the Asian flags. I think I probably know most of the South American, North American ones, but like some areas like the Caribbean, I definitely don't know that well. Africa, I don't know that well. A bunch of the Micronesia, or Oceania, rather, I should say, don't know that well. This is somewhere in Lisbon, hopefully, unless it's in Porto or something. But yeah, this is a Lisbon vibe. It doesn't seem hilly enough for Porto. We're gonna put us there. Cool. 2.6 miles. Happy with that. Turbo mode. I do like turbo mode. Oh, what is that? Nope. It was London. Okay, South Korea. Come on. There we go. Didn't register for a second. Is that... I think that's Poland? No, that was Peru. That's embarrassing. As I just said, I know my... Is this somewhere? Okay, somewhere in Northern Europe. Or Germany. I am not doing as well at this one. What the heck is this? What the... Is that... What? What is it? Oh, I honestly had no idea what was going on there. Didn't we just have this one? Am I crazy? We just... Where is this? I don't know. Okay. Well, I thought he did so well in the first one. It's not the Colosseum, but it's probably somewhere in Italy. Uluru Rock. I don't know. Like, I know it's in Australia. Is that Mount Fiji? Hopefully that's Mount Fiji. Yeah. All right. See, sometimes you get that one. That was rough. I felt so good. I think the last turbo I got 9 right on, and that one I was struggling. Let's do towers. Is that the CN Tower? Yeah, Toronto Blue Jays. Probably, yeah. Here we go. Somewhere like there. Perfect. Let's do restaurants again. Capanema. Restaurant DOM currently holds 2 Michelin stars and is considered the best in South America. That's helpful. Where would that be? Best in South America. This does not scream Portuguese to me. It looks Spanish from the few words I can read. So I'm going to go with, I want to say either like Buenos Aires or Santiago. Santiago feels like it would have the best. I don't know why. I honestly, it's a 50-50 toss up between Buenos Aires and Santiago. And neither of those could be right. I just taking a wild guess. Oh, wait. The AO with an accent suddenly makes me think this is Portuguese. Are we in Sao Paulo? I'm not that great at I guess the AO with an accent, it's usually like a tilde, not a circumflex. This is dire. We're in the weeds when I'm like looking at Google Map, being like, do you ever get AO with a circumflex? Like that's how bad it's gotten. I'm gonna go Santiago. I honestly have no idea. Oh no, I should have done it. I should have done it. I should have trusted my gut. I saw that accent, and then once I zoomed in, it was like, no, it's a tilde there. No, it's they got to go with the AO and an accent. It's got to be Portuguese. All right, that was a mistake. City squares. Zocalo, the name of this capital plaza, is informally adopted by other cities for their main square. This is so cool. I love that church. This looks like a Day of the Dead. Yeah. CDMX, cool. I was like, we're probably in Mexico City, but that confirms it. All right, big Capitol Plaza. That doesn't look right. Plaza de Constitución. I mean, it says the name is Zapata. But that's got to be the cathedral to the north. Yeah. Okay, that's got to be the right one. Cool. Okay, turbo mode. I get to redeem myself. That's somewhere in Australia. Nope, Madagascar. That's Argentina because of the flag. That's Finland. Helsinki, probably. Germany. Sydney. Oh, that's the Portuguese crest. Cool. I was worried for a second there. What the heck? Dunkirk, did it say? No. Oh shoot, I was almost got that one. This looks like Angkor Wat. This looks like Monaco. Did a little better that one. I should have gotten the Sweden one because I was like, did I say Denmark or Dunkirk? And I could have put the circle somewhere where it would have gotten all of Scandinavia. Didn't look like Dunkirk. Let's try castles, my nemesis. Although it hasn't been that hard actually. I thought it would be harder than it would be. Although this is hard. What's this? I don't know. Hilly. This looks. Will Germans be mad at me if I say this looks too sunny and pleasant to be Germany? Germany's never had a blue sky like this. That's not true. I know that's not true. I always think these like castles that look like this make me think Germany, but this I don't know. Nothing else about this street screams Germany to me. Do we really have no words? This is outrageous. They gave us 0 words. Okay, I'm gonna go Austria. Or maybe like Switzerland. I'm gonna go with my gut. Somewhere in the Austrian Alps. Oh, it was Germany. No, it was Luxembourg. See, I told you it couldn't be Germany. There's no shot. If we were over the border, I keep doing this. Say if we were over the border, that sky would be steel gray. Cool. All right, I keep talking a big game about how medium's too easy, and then I'm like hitting a wall here. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's not literally the same square we were just in, but it's right down the street. Um, I don't know exactly where this is, but like I said, we're in speedrun mode. Oh, it wasn't even. Where was it? Monterey. Okay, I don't. Maybe I should have looked around more. There might have been a sign that said Monterey somewhere. Bridges. Last time I did bridges, it put me on the Golden Gate Bridge, which I was a little disappointed by. I was like, okay, if medium is putting me on the Golden Gate Bridge, what is the easy mode putting me on? Officially called the Boomable Bridge. It is locally referred to as the Mega Bridge. It's quite huge. That is, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, it definitely is Thailand. I mean, these designs are giving me Thailand, but also the fact that we are in the middle of a bridge that has 89 Thai flags on it probably should have helped. All right. I just see, like, I just can't think of. I don't. I feel like it's not in Bangkok, if only because there's no body of water that you would need a mega bridge to cross in Bangkok. Like normal bridges would do just fine, I think. But I don't know anything else about Thailand. This keeps going away. So maybe this is it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Boom Deal Bridge. Cool. We got there. Nice. Oh, I should have. Bridges was fun. Let's do bridges again. European of some sort. Cool. Oh, I love that. I love that tunnel carved out of the cliff face there. On this bridge, you are minutes away from buildings such as the Pantheon and St. Peter's Basilica. It really just gives it away. I mean, I probably would have guessed Rome anyway, but I don't. This could have tricked me. I could have gotten swayed into voting like Florence or guessing Florence or something. But if we're minutes away from St. Peter's, we're probably. Oh, that was stupid. We're obviously on a bridge. Could have figured that out. Let's do country flags. I need to redeem myself. All right, Chile. I know that one. Unless it's a confused Texan. Always a possibility. Probably Santiago, given the big flag. That seems like a center of government thing. Somewhere in this square area. Got it. Cool. Oh, food named by locations too. Does this mean we've leveled up in difficulty? Is this more difficult? The famous bun meat bun dish is named after the city. Bun meat bun. Hamburger. This has got to be Hamburg. Oh yeah, German flags. I mean, the language is obviously German. All right. Hamburg. This is a cool sort of pavilion of some sort. Cool. All right, a few more, and then we'll pause this episode, or we'll end this episode. Let's do castles again. Night School, The Show, Tower of London, probably. I mean, that's definitely the Shard, so. Pretty easy. Oh, Tower of London here. We're on the north side of it. Cool. 6 yards, pretty good. Ooh, nice turbo mode. Oh, I know this one's Germany. This is the one castle I can recognize. Venice. We already got that one. Oh, this is Lhasa, Tibet. Pisa. Oh, I have no idea. NYC? It doesn't really look like NYC. Okay, I guess it does. Ukraine. Rome. Lisbon. Pyongyang. Rio. Nice. Okay, I wanted to get... This was much nicer to me than that other one where I got 5 out of 10. These were all not too difficult. Hardest one was probably Lisbon, but then it had a Portuguese flag, so... but I'm happy that I got 10 out of 10 there. Food named by locations too. Let's do 2 more and then we'll wrap this up. Small, very salt fish are said to have gotten their name from this island. Anchovies? Anchovy Island? This has got to be Italy. There's no shot this isn't Italy. I mean, I guess they're, you know... Bastione. Bastion Fridas. Yeah, it's got to be Italy. Piazza. But then what island is it? Antico? Could anchovies be named after Antico, Italy? I don't know my Italian. Oh, sardines. Sardinia. Okay. That makes sense. That makes more sense than I don't know an island named anchovies, but sardines are also small and salty. Okay, what the water is to the south, so we're probably down here somewhere. All right, I'm happy with that. I'm happy we got there eventually. Cool. Let's wrap it up with the city squares. I just like completely swiveled around and I feel like I got no information. Oh, here we go. That is very helpful. This now that that's always the thing with Japan is like now that I'm looking for it, I'm like, yeah, I guess it has that vibe. But if you don't have like a traditional Japanese temple in front of you and the language is a little bit hidden like this one, like just swirling around looking at the architecture. This I did not read this as Japan at first. Do we have any clues on where we would be? I don't know. This just seems like a... It's like a random park in the middle of the financial district. Like, I'm surprised that this qualifies for the city square section. I mean, it is a city square, but it's like all the other city squares have been big centers of government. Maybe that's what this building is. I mean, that's definitely not the National Diet, but this could be some sort of famous museum, I guess. I have no idea. I don't think it's like I don't think that's the National Diet, but I think it's probably in this area. If that's a government building, they're probably near each other. So we're gonna give it a guess. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was over here. What building was that? Marunouchi. Marunouchi Square. Oh, just the Tokyo Station Hotel. Oh, I guess so that is the Tokyo Station underneath there, and that's what's interesting about it. Got it. Cool. Okay. Level 51. We'll wrap it up there. I'm starting to feel like this mode is endless, and I'm never gonna unlock hard mode. So I may call it quits if I can't unlock hard mode yet, and just try some normal rounds after this. But thanks for stopping by, and I'll talk to you next time.